Oh, I guess you're right.
Phil, I always save those lighter, bigger boxes until I have enough to make a full load. Now, we have room for them over there, and they just don't work well with the other boxes.
Oh, that's a good idea. Makes sense.
Great idea, Irene.
Powered lift trucks introduce additional concerns that require safety training for the operators.
I like the way you're operating that forklift, Harry. Learned a lot from the training, huh?
Yeah, thanks, Gilbert.
In fact, everybody in the department's really concentrating on safety procedures. Come here for a minute. I think you deserve some recognition. Harry's been operating the forklift carefully, and through your input, the loading procedures are really designed for safety and efficiency. You've all been alert to hazards, and our safety record is the best in the company again this quarter. I'm really pleased with this situation. I hope you all are too.
Yeah.
I'm even more pleased when I think about how far we've come.
Yeah, last year I never would have believed we would have been the safest, especially after Ruben's accident. He never should have loaded the lift truck so high.
Or gone in front of the truck when it's still running or not secured.
I was glad that Ruben wasn't hurt too bad.
But he was hurt badly enough, and it could have been worse. It's always dangerous to be in a position where a lift truck could crush you against a wall or another object, but if that wouldn't have happened, Ruben might have hurt someone else by running into them. He had it loaded so high he couldn't see over the load. But that was then. I'm glad he's okay, and I'm glad we have better internal safety procedures now. You guys in the job safety analysis helped to bring that about. I really appreciate that.
Motivate employees through positive reinforcement. Of course, people should be told when they're using equipment improperly, but don't forget to tell them when they're doing things right, too. Nothing promotes good behavior better than praise and reinforcement for a job well done.
Thank you.
Many of the rules that apply to the storage of materials are different for various industries and can't be applied to all situations. But a few basic rules are generic. Housekeeping should be everyone's #1 priority, and yet it's often overlooked. Keep aisles free and clear of obstruction, and racks, bays, and shelves clean and neatly organized. Clutter isn't just an eyesore, it's a fire hazard. It also breeds carelessness and sloppiness in workers' attitudes. A neat storage area encourages the workers' care. Conduct periodic checks to your storage housekeeping, noting access, cleanliness, loading, organization, proximity to fire prevention equipment, and the condition of boxes, pallets, and drums. You should also know your inventory and its hazard potential. Is it flammable? Is it reactive with other materials? Follow the storage instructions and precautions. This information can be found in material safety data sheets and in manufacturer's product information. Keep your inventory records up to date, noting quantities on hand, locations, and hazards. If possible, keep your hazardous inventory to a minimum. As part of your company's Right to Know program, submit copies of your inventory records to the local fire department or emergency planning commission. It's important they know what and how much you're storing, so they'll know the best way to handle your facility in a fire or other emergency. Know all the rules, regulations, and standards as they apply to your inventory and its storage. Write up the standard procedures that govern your inventory. Post them in a conspicuous place and discuss them with your personnel. Accidents are less likely to happen when your workforce is well informed. Encourage your employees to lift properly and to use lifting equipment in the safest ways possible. Run a tight ship in your storage areas and stay informed about your materials inventory. Safe materials handling and storage will help create a healthy workplace for everyone. That's what being safety smart is all